Well, Don, I think the question before us today is, what should we concentrate on? The social life of snails in Northern Virginia, Maryland, and the District of Columbia, or taxes being passed in states like California that are just phenomenal.
Well,
scary.
You know, Ralph, you're very perceptive.
You want to do snails.
That's a very perceptive remark, because the only thing in California that they're not taxing are snails, and that's a question. That's a close question. They finally got a deal after 49 days of fighting of Arnold Schwarzenegger, the governor, and the state legislature, which was spending like there's no tomorrow, $40 to $50 billion hole they had to plug. And in this deal, they finally got $12 billion in taxes. Hello out there. Do they know that people are in a recession? They're going to raise the infamous car tax to 1.15%. They're going to raise taxes, income taxes, to 8.25%. They're imposing a 2.5%.
He's incensed, you can tell.
And 2.5% tax surcharge, even over that. There was one tax they were going to pass, and it was voted down, to raise the tax, get this, on gasoline. I mean, the poor, lower income person who has to fill the car to get to work, drive their kids to school.
He's full of compassion, too, you can tell.
Can you believe that? To raise they wanted to raise the gas tax. And California, you know, they've been spending like there's no tomorrow. Anyway, the poor Californians, and the recession is going to get worse there, don't you think? And this is really a sign of the times.
Well, I have no opinion about whether the recession will get worse in California. I hope it doesn't. I like California. I have relatives in California.
Yes. Taxes are not going to make it better.
No.
Would you agree with that?
I do. Generally speaking, taxes destroy economic growth and incentives to work, save, and invest. That sounds like right out of the playbook of the Republican National Committee. But it's actually, I think it sounds like
the playbook out of the Obama Democrats.
Oh, yeah?
They want to raise taxes on the top rate. You know, even Barack Obama says we can't raise taxes on the rich right now. Why? Because we need even them to keep this economy alive, such as it is, which is comatose at the moment.
It's amazing what exigency will dictate.
But in California, they're going hard.
I don't know what I just said, but it sounded good.
And it's not just on the rich. Everyone's going to pay these taxes. The people who are, at the bottom and in the middle.
They're all going to take the money, I think. But about 4 of them have said, well, you know, we have concerns that federal aid means federal control, and we want to invoke the 10th Amendment to the Constitution as our protection against the government telling us how to spend the money, but we'll take the money. What's the matter with Republicans? Have they lost their minds? Did they have any minds? What's going on here? Explain
Why
this
do you
to
single
me.
out the Republicans on there? Are they the 4?
Well, because the Republicans are always the ones that are saying, cut taxes and don't give money away. Don't give federal taxpayers money.
There's still 20-some Republican governors, and most of them are going to be taking this money.
Yeah, that's my point.
I saw Governor Pawlenty of Wisconsin, and he does not like the stimulus bill, but he's going to take the money anyway because they need it. They're desperate. They need.
So that makes it okay.
A lot of this money will go to balance their budget.
In other words, if the Democrats did it, it wouldn't be okay, but when the Republicans do it, it is okay. It's just there's something wrong with that picture, is there not, Don?
There is, but you know, the governors are part of the problem. They've overspent, just as they've overspent here in Washington.
So maybe it's in the air or the water, or it's in the genes.
Yes, I think we're out of time right now. So
we're never out of time. We're just out of ideas and words.
That's another thing we're
Fatigue.
Out of. Yes, we're out of court. We'll do that tomorrow.
It's wrapped up.